Hey, good morning, guys. We're gonna get ready, and I do want to do like a green look today, so I dug out the Glaminatrix Nearly Natural. I've been playing with this the past couple of days, but there's some like shades in here that I want to use, and then I was like, the Glaminatrix Timeless Tones palette. If you missed it, I did do a swatch of this palette last night, as well as I did a very quick eye look. And I pulled this out as well, just in case I want to use something from in here, like maybe this one, for instance. Although that's the one I used last night, but I really like it. There's also this one here called Effortless, which I think I also used. I don't know. We'll see. Just in case I have this pulled out. But we're going to go ahead and start with the face. My skincare is already done. Speaking of skincare, the Alba First Spray Serum, I bought another bottle. I'm going to not use as much, like, I'm not going to sit here like I did, but I will say I really do like this spray. I find it is very hydrating. Is it a step that I need? No, but I like it, and my skin hasn't been doing too bad. I think this is a bigger bottle than the other one that I had, which is in my empties bin. And then I found this because this the Elba White Truffle Double Moisture Cream, it has like ribbons of the yellow in here, which is the serum, and then the white, which is the cream. But when you squeeze it out, for the most part, you're getting one or the other. You're not getting both mixed. I'm almost done this, but I've got a couple more uses in here. But I noticed, well, one, there's a jar that you can get that has the serum on one side of the jar and the cream on the other. I contemplated getting that, but this popped up. The Alba Double Serum All-in-One Multi-Balm. So you have the serum in the middle and then the cream on the outside. I did put some on the backs of my hands, like both hands. And I mean, I like the smell. Not everybody likes the smell, but I like the smell of the product. But look at that. I put it on both the backs of my hands because I just got done cleaning the kitchen and my hands get dry quite often. Thought that would be nice. But again, this is like a stick you can just all over your face. So I thought I'd give this a try. How much product's in here? You know what? I'm not making the mistake that I made with my Milk Makeup stick where I rolled it up and it won't roll back down. So I'm not going to roll this up. No, thank you. I've already made that mistake. I will be using the Milk Makeup stick today, but it's going to live in this container. It will not roll down. I even popped it off and tried pushing down the thing while twisting it down. It will not go down. So my Milk Makeup stick that I literally just bought is going to live in this container to hopefully not dry out. Anyways, that's what I got. Oh, I got those because I got a screen protector for my phone. Gotta have a screen protector because you never know. Anyways, I have a chocolate fudge protein drink. Good Protein's the brand I've been using the past while. I've already gone through a bag of cookies and cream. That was delicious. I've got one more scoop left in the strawberries and cream one. That's delicious. I've been drinking the bananas and cream one. Yummy. If you like banana, like the candy banana, I can't remember which banana candy it tastes like, but it's good. And then this morning I wanted chocolate, so I opened up the chocolate fudge one. So I have chocolate fudge, good protein powder in here, a scoop of that. I mean, and it's good. There's like 20 something grams of protein and like 7 grams of fiber, probiotics, and some other stuff like fruits and vegetables. And I was like, yeah, it doesn't bother my stomach. And then I have another bag that's unopened of chai latte. But in here, I've got like a cup of the natural lactose-free protein milk. It's 18 grams of protein, so that plus the protein powder. Good way to start my morning. I've got about 2 cups of cold brew coffee, unsweetened, like there's nothing in it, just black coffee. Some water, and then what? I see flashing red up. Making sure it's not flames. 1 second. We live in an apartment complex. Okay, the way that's flashing, that's lights, not... Whenever I see... Oh, that scared the crap out of me. It's David. Hey, David, do you see the flashing over there? Is that... lights flat... Or is it gone? No, I see it. The building's over there. I see red or orange flashing.
Might be having a stroke.
Well, no, I can see it right between the trees right here. You see what I'm seeing? I'm making sure it's not a fire.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I see it. I think it's lights. Do you see anything in the parking lot?
No.
Never mind, guys. I think if it was fire, I'd see smoke.
Yeah.
But there's definitely red or orange lights. Something's flashing right at the building straight across over there.
I mean, I see an orange box that's there. They might be looking at that.
No, I see the orange box down there too. That's the generator. Up in the top floor.
You looking through a window?
Lots of them wondering if something's bouncing off a window over there. Because we got all these, the trees in that in front of us now are gone up. Anyways, guys, that's enough of that. I don't think it's fire. But still, whenever I see red and orange, I'm always like, there's been quite a lot of apartments catching on fire. Not Bridger.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yeah, it's just a red flashing light.
But that is that from the building itself, or is that bouncing off something?
That's bouncing off something.
Bouncing off something? Okay.
Or maybe.
Um,
I'm not even too sure.
well, I know, that's why I'm like, the parking lot's there and I don't see anything in the parking lot.
Right?
But
I'm looking at it and it's in a window right now.
Yeah, it's in a window.
It stopped, but...
No, it's still going. It's like boom, boom, boom,
okay,
boom, boom,
yeah,
boom, boom, boom. It's that, a fire doesn't do that.
Then it's reflecting off a window then.
Okay.
So I have to move my head. So I can't see it here, but if I look here, it's in the window again. So, yeah, no, it's a light.
Okay. I don't know if it's Bridgerton or not, but there's a Delight coffee creamer. Came out with a wedding cake coffee creamer flavor. I didn't buy that one, but the chocolate strawberry or strawberry chocolate coffee creamer, I bought a few bottles of that. I have a little bit of that in here as well, and it tastes good. No ice this morning because I just filled it up with Rest Away water. Foundation. Anyways, I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I am going out later today. Just to the drugstore. I got to pick something up. And then... No, this might be too much. But I have a lot of redness in my face right now. I gotta go pick something up at the drugstore. And then I'm going to see if any of the new products from Maybelline are down there. And then I might check out the Kylie Cosmetics section. She has a couple of new products. Not that I need them, but I at least like to look and see if she has any of the new products here yet. And then L'Oreal has a new foundation. I don't need a new foundation, but I would like to see if we at least have the new foundation. It's like a serum, another serum type foundation. I like serum type foundations. Look at this, one side of my face compared to the other. And you might be like, it doesn't match Tammy. Yeah, it does. It matches my neck. I match my foundations for the most part to my neck. Sometimes the ones I get are a little bit lighter. This one though, to me, is this neutral? If you're new here, sometimes I do try to get ready with me. Sometimes I'm more quiet in my get ready with me's, but I do, for the most part, get ready with me videos. Speaking of which, later on today, I'm gonna do a eyeshadow palette regret video. Even yesterday, I was going through one of my drawers here. There's a palette in there. I think I've used it once or twice, and I think I know why I don't fussy it. And I think the reason is because it's an indie brand, and it doesn't wow me like other indie brands have. And it's the only palette that I have from this brand, and I did contemplate getting some other palettes from them, but I'm like, I don't use this one. I want to use it, and I probably should start using it because it's a me palette. But it doesn't give me that wow factor that a lot of other palettes I have do. That being said, I have palettes that give me the wow factor that I can use with it. Because I'm not getting rid of it. I do like it. But it's a regret because it's been sadly sitting in my drawer, and it's a palette that I wanted for a long time. Which, it actually went out of stock. And I think I seen a post this morning or last night that it's back in stock. You guys will see it. I'm not going to give it away what it is. And again, it's going to be one of the reasons why too, not just that palette. I have a few other palettes. I actually do really like them, but at this point, they're going to be my regrets video because now I feel like I'm not going to get as much use out of them as I was hoping I was going to. Like, I'm still going to use them, but I think there's a reason why when something gets released and it comes out, we need to like breathe, sit back, find out if it's a, what do you call it, limited edition. If something's not limited edition, we need to like just cut the cord of buying things right away just because it gets released. And yeah, that's coming from someone who buys things right away as soon as they get released instead of just sleeping on it for like a couple of months or whatever. But there's that FOMO. Like my friend Eden, she said I was giving her FOMO for the Timeless Tones palette. I honestly don't think she needs that palette. I mean, I didn't need the palette, but I wanted a cool tone neutral palette. And I seen it and I was like, I know I'll use it. That's a nice foundation. Some of my skin, I can still see my skin through it, which I like. I like it. All right. So there's that. I do not have a backup of this foundation. And now that I have it on, I think it's not this one that reminds me of the Maybelline Lumi Matte. I do think this one and the Makeup by Mario one, the Surreal... What's it called? Surreal Skin foundation. I do think it's these two that remind me of each other and not these two. I don't think I have one that reminds me of this one. I thought it was the Maybelline one, but no. This one does pull a bit yellow. I don't know about on camera, but it's not like heavily yellow. Ooh, but you know what? My jawline. Well, once all my makeup's on, it won't look too bad, but... Ooh, I did not notice that. And now I'm kind of wiping it away. Darn it. Just gonna do a little... I think actually with this foundation, I got it from Ipsy. I think I would actually go a shade lighter because this one's pulling yellow and I can see. Like really get a good look at your okay. I do like this foundation. I think I need a shade lighter. Continue using this one up though, but it's definitely more on the yellow side for me. Knee, man. Ugh. My kneecap hurts. Put this brow glue in. I gave Matt his Father's Day gifts early. I know not everybody gets their spouses or whatever or Father's Day gifts, but I bought Matt a couple of things from his Amazon wish list that he has. Because I was like, why not? He comes home from work, he likes to relax and do things, including on his days off. Anyways, I got him 2 Gundam kit models, whatever you want to call them. You have to look it up. Him and David are both into Gundam, putting them together, and then I got him. So I got him 2 of those, and then he's been talking about the Super Mario RPG or something for quite some time. So I picked him up that game. He played that for hours last night while we watched, he was on the Switch. He was playing that on the Switch while we were watching Vampire Diaries. He was so excited for that, for that game. He's been wanting that game forever. And I don't know why he didn't buy it for himself. I mean, although the man could use some socks and underwear, but I'm not getting him socks and underwear as a gift. Tomorrow. Gotta go get some. Actually, speaking of which, I probably could use some new, underwear as well. Grace's Cheyenne order gets here today. She's still sleeping, actually. It's my day off. You know, I know what time I got up this morning at 6:40. I was like, what? But I'm not tired anymore. And I stayed up till like, I think at least midnight. And I was like, 6:40? Really? Why? You want to know why, though? Well, I don't mind because I do not want to waste half my day in bed. I got up, made my bed, listened to my Bible app. What else did I do? Zoomed around on the internet for a bit. Got David to go find our Amazon package because it got delivered to the wrong building again. And then the people whose apartment it was outside of, they 100% opened up half the package. They opened up one side of the box and then put an elastic around it. And I know they opened it because Amazon sends a photo and there was no elastic in the box. It wasn't open in the photo that the Amazon sent. But David said when he went over, he heard them in the apartment say, "That's not the stuff that I ordered." And it's like, buddy, all you had to do was read the box and see that it doesn't say your name on it. What a concept, eh? What a concept. Usually if a package comes here from Amazon and we're expecting a package from Amazon, we still read the label on the box just to make sure. It's like, come on people, follow suit. Do the same. So I am using the Milk Makeup Stick again because it's a new to me product. I'm trying to see what I think about it. So far, not bad. I'm still quite partial to the Sephora contour stick, quite frankly, because it glides easily. Not that this one doesn't glide. I mean, it is a nice color, but the fact that you roll it up and you can't roll it back down, that's a bummer. I don't know. I do prefer the for the contour stick. At this point, I do prefer the Sephora contour stick. 'Cause like I said, it glides on easier. Not that this doesn't glide, and then the color's good. This is a nice. I do like the color of this one though. I think it's in the shade Toasted. And if you want to think like cost wise and stuff, this Milk Makeup one was $30 something, and then the Sephora one, I know it's in the $20 range or less. Actually, I guess I could tell you guys right now. Sephora. So let's see, Sephora. You just put down Sephora. Seahorse. Darn it. I gotta go to the brand section. Oh, Sephora Collection. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, so $19 for the Sephora contour stick. And you get 4 shades. You get one that's for fairer lights, one for medium, light to medium, one for medium to tan, and then tan to deep. 19 bucks. And you get 0.19 ounces or 5.5 grams. I do know that I might want to try the Sephora makeup setting spray, the new one, the Glow 12-hour wear. Transfer proof makeup setting spray. The thing that makes me second guess it is that it has vitamin C in it, and vitamin C tends to not like my face. Oh, I have a question though. Have any of you bought one of these Sephora blushes? Let me know. I'm not going to, because the shades that are on here, there's 4, none of them stick out to me and make me go, oh wow, at all. But let me know if you tried them. I don't think there was anything else. I do recommend the highlighter. I kind of want to try one of the colorful blush and highlighter glaze. But there's only 5 shades. But if I did one, it would be the one called Pink Sunset, and it's a peachy pink shimmer. I'd probably do that one. Or the one Sunrise. It's an orangey coral shimmer. Because you can use these as shadows as well. Those are $19. I almost bought a couple of these. Don't worry, I'll get back to my makeup. But the Sephora collection About That Shine, Sheer Shine lipstick. Something tells me those are nice, but I don't hear anybody talk about them. The Sephora matte bronzer that I really like it's a favorite, but I can't stand the smell. It's only $22 Canadian. I do recommend that, but I wish they'd remove the smell. I don't see anything else on that they have that has me like, ooh. I think they might have a foundation. And then the Milk Makeup. Milk Makeup. I want to see what the Sculpt Cream Contour Sticks, $33, and you get, it doesn't say, oh, 0.19 ounces or 5.7 grams. So it's like $13, $14 more than the Sephora one, and you get just a smidge more amount of product. It says Allure, Best of Beauty Allure. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. So it is blended in. What bronzer do I want to use? They're going to use the Makeup Forever bronzer. This one is Wild Sand, shade 15, and I feel like it's too dark. It's definitely very warm. Well, actually, it's not too bad as long as I don't rub my brush through the pan. When you see a neighbor walk by and they're looking up at your window, it's kind of funny. The people I used to clean for, they got a new puppy. I think their old pup is no longer with them. He was quite old. You guys would know who I'm talking about if you've been here since almost the beginning. Anyways, they got a new puppy. She's out there running around with him. I do want to use the Nars Copacabana. And I'm just going to use this bronzer brush that I just used. I do not have a blush picked out. I'll just do the rest of my makeup first and then we'll do blush last. I will say, I mean, I'm in natural light, so I can definitely see better, but I definitely feel like I can see that I've got this foundation on. Like, sometimes the foundation, like, I can see it here. This one's definitely clinging. Hopefully though, when I do my setting powder, yeah, like it's clinging to everything. It could be though, because it's not a perfect shade for me, which is why I'm seeing it more. But I think maybe once we get the rest of the face done and powder and stuff, it'll be fine. So we're gonna start in the eyes there now, and then we'll finish the face off. Okay, I'm going to go into the shade here called Pure. I do not like how this foundation is sitting on my face at all right now. Okay, I'm gonna go into double, nope, barely there. You guys, my skin looks horrible. I don't even know if you guys can see. Do I have a nice glow? Sure. But I need a shade lighter, because I'm thinking that's why this looks like shit right now. Maybe if I close the blinds, it won't look so bad. Lesson learned. Is that a full coverage foundation? I really don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna go into Essence. I might not use the other palette, but we'll see. The Timeless Tones. Blend this in. If you're hearing a weird sound too, I have this blowing on me because it's so warm in here. So I'll do that like that. Then I'm going to go to Down to Earth, the one beside it. This one has a bit more green in it, whereas the other one has a bit more of that orangey yellow. Damn, I don't like my complexion right now. I feel like that's all I can focus on. It looks like crap. There's some nice colors. Ooh, I need a cloth. What do I want to blend that out with? I do want to... Whoops. Do want to blend that out with probably Solace. Let me see what's in the other palette. Actually, Solace actually kind of looks like Lady. So we have the shade here called Solace, but to me it looks kind of similar to the shade Lady. Solace. They look identical. For some reason, oh, I've got that serum on my hand. I was like, why is it pulling? Let me go back into Lady. I'll tap it on. And I'll go back into Solace. Solace and Lady, they're very similar. It's kind of patchy because I've got that serum on my hand, but they're both cool toned and they're both like that rosy brown ashy shade. Very pretty. I guess it doesn't really matter which one I use, eh? So I guess I'll just go into Solace. I just want to blend something over the edge here. That's not a white. Don't worry about any mess that I make because it will get cleaned up. I think what I might do is go in with shimmers now. Well, no, I won't. I'm gonna go into Disclosure right here, but I'm gonna take a, come back here. Jeez Louise. Actually, I'm not gonna go in Disclosure yet. I'm gonna go into this palette. I'm gonna go into the shade Vintage. It's a green shade. Different tone of green now. I'm not going to take it in that way. I'm just going to keep it out here. And then we will blend it. Don't worry. Don't worry about any mess. Sometimes eye looks get messy in the process. Then I'm going to go ahead and dip back into this one. Just blend over that. So it's like that. Going back into Down to Earth. Okay. Between these two palettes, so Timeless Tones, I feel like the shimmers in here, they all are shifty. Except for Delicate and Grace. Or is Delicate shifty? Okay, yes it is. Never mind. The only two that are not is Dignified, and then this one here called Grace. These two are not shifty, but these two are shifty, and these four are shifty. Now, in the Nearly Natural one, I don't find any of these to be shifty whatsoever. Because, like, I've sat here, I mean, I've swatched them, and yeah, I don't find the shimmers that are in this one are shifty. They're just, but they're still stunning. Alright, what do I want to do? I'm going to go into Expose, which is this one right here. Put this one in the middle and out to the outer part of the eye. And then I'm going to go into the shade, oops, Effortless, this one right here. And put that in the front. And then I'm going to go back into Exposed. See, because that makes a pretty color together, or an eye look. Excellent. So there's that. And then... Darn it. Why do I gotta make such a mess? Ooh, that's pretty. Nothing extra on this brush. I'm just gonna blend over the edge with my eyes open. Okay. I do wish that I had a concealer. I mean, I have the NYX one. I'll use a little bit of this, I guess. There's so much glitter. I feel like my face is just looking a hot mess. My foundation is just, it is not it today. Can't have a perfect foundation day every day though. This one's definitely not it. It's a darn color. We do not want perfect lines where our shadow is. There we go. Holy moly. I'm not impressed with my base at all. So we're just gonna focus on the eye look. On the lower lash line, because we do definitely want something down there. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna go into this color here and mix it with Serene. Alright, for blush, I mean, can I save this look? It's not even the look, it's my darn, I'm not happy with the, let's use, these almost look, oh no, one's more, oh no, they're definitely not the same. Well, let's use Rare Beauty. That's the shade Encourage. And we'll also use our highlighter in Enlighten. This is probably the worst base my face has going on right now. Just cleaning my brush off. I'm gonna go in with my, do I want to use this one? I might need some help with this. Maybe we'll use Hourglass. I'll use a little bit of this, but we'll also use Hourglass. Try and fix this situation up. So we'll take this one. I'm gonna do powder blush too, but I'm gonna get some. Some of this on first. I feel like that fan's blowing right into my eyeball. Setting spray probably will help this. I mean, it's not looking too bad now, but I don't like the nose. Okay, we'll put some of this on, then we'll do some blush. So I just take my brush and go like this. This is like a finishing powder, right? Make all the mistakes that my foundation has going on. Have some light reflecting off it so it bounces away. I'm gonna take this shade right here. Put this on my bronzer spots. Try and save this. Okay, for blush, what powder blush do I want to use? Ooh, I don't want none. I don't want one that's matte, actually. I think I want one that has a little something something to it. I don't want it being flat. Oops. Maybe. I haven't used this one yet. I do want to use this one. This is bright. This is the Fenty Tahiti Teaze blush. It's got a nice glow to it. Not matte whatsoever. Because this look does not need a matte blush, especially when my skin is looking like crap. Okay. Then we're going to spray the face. I'm going to start out with the Tur one. It's turn that fan away. It definitely looks a lot better now. Much better. Now the foundation looks like it's actually melted into the skin. Looks like I got like a pimple coming on my nose. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Okay. Much better. To me anyways, maybe not to you guys. Let's get this finished drying. And then we'll do some mascara. I might put a little bit more shadow underneath my eyes. That's pretty. I like it. I think I might take actually a little more of that Huda powder. Just... I don't like how this has hit hard pan. Like it's not even, it's barely even swatching. And then I am going to take the e.l.f. just so my skin stays looking a little bit glowy. Yeah, so that foundation, I'll still use it up, but I think I'm up to, I don't know. It's the wrong color. I don't think I know anyone who that would be the right color for. I like the eye look. Let's bring these brows up a little. Okay, so I'm going to throw something under, do a little bit more on the lower lash line, then we'll do mascara. For lips today, I might keep the lips simple. I'm going to go back into this one and that one again. Okay, better. I'm not liking my under eyes this morning. I'm not liking my whole face this morning, honestly. Alright, mascara. Whoa, come back here. It's weird how I feel like my foundation is throwing me off from liking my look right now. The only thing I really like is the eye look. I'm going to use the Essence Lash Princess. It's a black brown. This looks goopy. Ooh. Let me just get some of this off. If when I do my other video later on today and I don't have this makeup look on, don't be alarmed. It's probably because I was like, no, this foundation's really throwing me off. I might keep it on though, but just a heads up, don't be alarmed. Don't be alarmed if I have a completely different makeup look altogether. Although if I end up washing this off, I'll still post this video. And if I end up redoing another makeup look altogether, I'll record it. Because why not? With this foundation, I think it's the color that's throwing me off. It isn't that it's like too dark for me, but it's dark enough in yellow. There's enough yellow in it that I can see it, which is kind of annoying. Not going crazy. I have the radio on so I can hear. I gotta go down to the drugstore because I gotta pick something up for Grace. That's down there. And then I want to take a look. Just a couple of things I've been trying to get my hands on. But Canada gets everything last minute. Well, I shouldn't say I want to get my hands on. I want to go see some things in person, see if we have them yet. Okay, so my favorite thing about this whole look is the eyeshadow. Again, my base right now, can't stand it whatsoever. And then my under eyes right now, especially on this side. For lips today, what am I going to use? I think we're going to pull this one out. This is so sticky on the outside. Do I need to gather things? I did it a while ago and I put everything back. I shopped my stash and I grabbed everything that was like half empty and stuff and I put it in a basket. And I was like, I'm going to work on this. But I integrated everything back into my collection and I've still been pulling the items. Look how goopy like up here is. Oh my. This is a nice gloss though. I went on the Sephora app a couple of times. Was it this one? To buy another one, I think. And they're not on there. Anyways, this is the look. I feel like this angle too is like... This is like a thick, semi-sticky lip gloss. It smells good. I am washing my brushes today. Here we go, instead of you guys being up or whatever. So we're here for the eye look. The eye look's the main component of this. I like it. It's like a green, yellow. It's a murky look. I like it. And again, I'm in natural light. I don't know if you guys can see what I see, but I don't like this foundation currently. In this lighting. which means all the times that I have used it with just my ring lights and I was like, wow, I really like this foundation, I've been leaving the house looking like this. I was looking at the mirror like this. I mean, it isn't too bad at the moment. I kind of wish that I had gotten the correct shade from Ipsy. I'll leave it alone because I don't feel like washing my face. And now I kind of want to... So that's the look. You guys can click out right here if you're like, alright, we've had enough of you. Why isn't this bent forward? It's supposed to. Unless that's the wrong